Hi everyone, welcome back to Ben's Play, where me and my friend Van here are going to play Devil May Cry 5, which is one of Van's, literal favorite games ever.
Yep.
Go ahead. Do you want to introduce yourself or something? Anything you want to say about yourself? Go ahead.
Nope.
No?
I literally like this game. Played it, through it multiple times. I think it's really good. Probably one of my favorite games the last couple of years. This and Sekiro.
Yeah, and I played through this once, and I liked it. Didn't super crazy love it, but I liked it a lot. I don't know when we're gonna play Sekiro because I've played it 5 times. I have the only thing is I occasionally get lost because the castle area changes so much. Right. I occasionally get lost in the castle area, but I don't. But other than that, I have that game down. I know exactly where to go almost all the time. You can get lost in that one easily though.
Yeah.
I've played that one 5 times though, so anyway, I don't know when we're gonna play that, but I'd be totally down to play that.
No, that would be
anyway,
so fun.
Are you gonna play on Son of Sparta?
Or
you want to play
Devil Hunter?
Might be a good idea. I like the menu in this is interesting because you kind of so we're in my save file. I've already played the game normally, and we're just gonna play regular Devil Hunter because I know you're really good at the game, but I trust Son of Sparta is going to take us longer just because it's way harder.
Right. Yeah.
It's just straight up twice as hard, right? The scaling is human is 50% and Devil Hunter is 100%, and this one's 200%.
I think this one might be maybe 150, and then
not straight up 200.
Yeah, and then but Dante Must Die is definitely 200.
Dante Must Die is definitely poopy difficult. What's wrong with my game audio? Where's that? I definitely hear it. It's really quiet. Alright, well, this ain't gonna affect anything. Why don't I tab out for 5 seconds? Let's take a look at this. It's only recording the game, so this shouldn't matter. Okay, there we go. I'm not getting a detect from this. I think it's just because it's really quiet, but I don't think it's a problem.
Okay.
Unless... Anyway, the plot of this game, Chase wrote a review for this game on Steam, and he was like, yeah, this game slaps, but this story is fucking retarded.
It's pretty...
This story's I didn't think it was that bad, but
it's just really corny and it's something a middle schooler could have came up with, but it has a lot of charm. It's a lot of fun, so
it's pretty good.
I don't mind it. The gameplay's where it's at though. It's my favorite gameplay in an action game. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty rad. So we got Nero, who's I would call besides Dante is sort of pedestrian in terms of being the main character of this game. It's mostly about Nero.
Yeah. And
then V's there, and he's weird, edgy boy band man, and he's just kind of. I don't know. He looks like he belongs to an edgy band of some kind.
He's
sure.
My Chemical Romance.
And he has his funny demons that kill everything for him. And then Nero just lost his arm, so he's a little upset about that one. I like how that it shows those screens and you see it for a split second what all the story is, and then it's gone. You're
Yeah, you're whatever.
Did I miss anything really? I don't know if you're gonna be see the skills I have and be dang, you're missing a lot of good ones.
I don't care.
Who cares?
Yeah, most of the.
Was there any skills that you thought were super mainstay? You had used them all the time. Really good.
Roulette spin is really good, where you maintain air, or you maintain air time by just spinning up in the air.
Is that an arrow one?
Yeah, that's an arrow one. Oh wait, I can just use this.
You can use my big old magazines.
Table hopper is or I think that's what it's called.
Table hopper, yeah, you do the.
Oh wait, no, table hopper is the one where you just jump over. Enemy step is the essential one because you can just maintain, you can just kind of suspend an enemy in the air forever as long as you have enemy step because you just jump on them while you're in the air and they can maintain a combo forever. But
cool. Can you pause the game really quick for me?
Yeah.
I want you to go to the options. I need you to check on the game volume, the in-game volume.
Oh wait,
the sounds. No, it's gonna be sound.
It is a Jesus. All right.
You can just turn those up to full. I just want to make sure that the capture gets them.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's looking good. And off we go. I don't know why it wouldn't be getting them. Like, it got them in all the other games. Usually, there's a little thing here, these little dots. It's like it's usually detects something, but it's not detecting anything. Yeah, and they do the intros for the basic enemies that you never remember the names of. Right?
Yeah, I like the ant guys. They have like little like human faces on their mouths, which are kind of cool. But I like these too. These only happen when after you finish the game once. They
Yeah, I was about to say I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
They do that. It's fun.
The thing that makes Nero's gameplay rad is the definitely just the hook, like hooking things to you and hitting them. Because I feel like that the hook like makes the flow of combat much better, especially when your weapons are just like a sword and a gun.
Yeah.
Like as Dante, I just like play with with the fucking fists all the time, and then I can keep enemies in my face. Right.
Right.
What triggers these? You
just
get one per enemy or something. Enemy type.
I think it's one per enemy type, and then it happens with bosses too. But
okay.
I don't remember them happening like. I think they only happen like once. I think with bosses they happen each time you can do it, but with each like individual enemy, I think it only happens once because it gets annoying after a while. But
okay. So are they gonna hold a fan fiction contest for the next plot of DMC?
Yeah, might as well.
Can you write
a better
the great DMC 6 story? You know what I found interesting about this game, without like spoiling the story for anyone that's watching it that's never played it, is that I feel like over the course of this game, almost nothing happens.
Yeah.
Just like the things that end up happening is you solve the problem in front of you. That's definitely true, but not much else happens outside of the problem being solved. Right?
Yeah, it's just kind of...
And there's like some past stuff as well.
It's just a bunch of cool set pieces that get you from point A to point B, pretty much.
Yeah, you know. And then Trish and Lady are here too, and I don't know they don't do anything in this game.
No, Trish is really important in the first game, and then Lady is even really important in the third game. I've only played 1, 3 in this game. I haven't played 4,
yeah,
but
Van's not played 4. He skipped 2 because 2 is quite infamously horrible.
Yeah, it's like you fight a helicopter in a building. So if that sounds interesting to you,
So what's wrong? So is the gameplay of 2 just bad?
Well, it was like. At one point, they only had, like, Stinger, like, the move where he thrusts forward. That was, like, the only move they had in the game, from what I've heard. And so they were like, holy shit, like, what are we gonna do? And
one doesn't have the same problems?
No, one doesn't. And then the main problem with, should probably just die to this. You're supposed to...
This fight you're supposed to lose. Van is actually... How many times have you finished this game?
3, probably 4. This point.
This fight you're supposed to lose. He does like the time thing.
Yeah.
Time attack.
Time orb.
There's some other bosses that have the time orb. Super annoying. But you're supposed to die in this fight. Van's actually beaten this fight at the beginning, but Nero with the one arm is supposed to just get his ass kicked. I remember doing this fight, and he has the little thing guarding him there, like the crystal orb. Whenever you try to slash him, it blocks it. And to damage him in the fights where it's like real, you have to like actually... Van's just dying around.
Yeah.
And so to damage him in the real fights, you have to like get rid of the orb. You have to like actually destroy the orb, right?
Yeah. It's like his like shield or whatever. But,
right, because it always like goes to wherever your sword is.
Yeah.
I imagine... by the way, I imagine that this is what speedrunners have to do, right?
The game just ends. If you
beat
him
really?
Here.
If you beat him, the game just ends.
Yeah, it's like a secret ending, and the game's just like, and they found the hero they needed, and the game just ends right there. It's kind of funny.
So all the plot stuff that's like happens at the end just doesn't matter then.
Yeah, no, it's over.
That's pretty funny. That's like you... If games do that sometimes where they're like, if you can somehow overcome this like impossible challenge at the beginning of the game, then, good for you.
Yeah.
Go play a different game, right? Like,
I know, I guess I can't think of one right now, but Far Cry 4 had like the infamous secret ending where like the main villain tells you to wait at the table for 10 minutes, and if you wait for 10 actual minutes, he's just like, oh yeah, alright, cool, and then he just takes you on his helicopter and the game ends. And that one's a meme. But,
so in that one, you like go with the villain and are like a bad guy, presumably?
Yeah, pretty much. He's like your relative or something, and you're supposed to like go against his like regime, but if you just join him, like the game's over.
Where does Far Cry 4 take place? Because 3 is just like island in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
And then 5 is the one in America.
Oh wait, I think 4 is in Nepal, if I can remember right.
Okay.
But
people still like Far Cry. I feel like I heard New Dawn was pretty bad.
Yeah. I heard. Well, Chase and Jackson played 5.
I remember, and they like Chase and Jackson play so many games where I'm like, was that actually fun?
Well, they're bad, but they're
like Resident Evil 5.
Yeah,
like they played that one too.
I don't know if they got a lot out of that one. They like 6 though, or 6 was like.
It was like
kind of
playable.
bad, but it was playable. 5 is insanely bad, and then Far Cry 5. I know they had fun with it, or they.
By the way, I'll say before this episode ends, we were originally going to record Mario 3D All-Stars today, and then like my capture device didn't work, the software was fucking with my computer, the software was crashing. It was a disaster. I need to fix that because I need to figure out how I'm going to record stuff on consoles in the future. Because there's a very small roster of games I actually have to record on the console. Because this computer kicks ass and I can just record anything on it. Except I can't record like Fire Emblem or like Mario 3D All-Stars, but I can emulate some of those games. It's just like the roster's really small, man. And it's like we were going to play Mario 64 and that just didn't work out, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dante lost, which is, funny, I guess. And Nero and V get the fuck out of there, and V's got his funny Goliath demon man who's made out of like asphalt, wet asphalt.
Road man.
And he sinks back into the road. And then this guy, I don't know anything about this fella here.
He's not in 1 and 3. He might be in 4. He just kind of like gives Dante his like
And this cool thing happens, all these people are gathered here and then they just start getting skewered.
Oh yeah, this game just like doesn't care about like civilian deaths at all. Like later you'll see there's these ash remains of people, and you just kind of walk through them. They're just like random obstacles. Like he doesn't even he's just like damn, and then just walks through them, and it's just kind of like whatever.
Well, so Capcom like for many years and still now, Capcom had a reputation as like another shitty video game company, and then they were like, what if we listen to our players? And they made this game, and they made Resident Evil 7, and people were like, damn, that's cool. That's really cool, They actually are making games people want. Oh, you got a B.
Yeah, if you beat yours, then you get
an S, right?
S, yeah.
Every time I've played this map, I've gotten a C. And I don't know why. I feel like I didn't do anything wrong. Because I played it on Human and I played it on Devil Hunter. Anyway, next time on Ben's Play, we're going to come back, and the funny intro sequence is going to happen. Goodbye.